do you, as a veteran, how do you say something to the guys to kind of keep their focus in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just on the outset, you got to acknowledge it. I think, look, you're around this league for a minute, you understand you can go from the penthouse to the outhouse in a real hurry, and if you think you've made it, you get your butt humbled real quick in this league. So we understand that. I think everybody, we've been in that situation before, and you never take a moment like that for granted. So that doesn't even enter our minds, I mean, what the line is and all that kind of stuff. I mean, these are professional athletes, and got a lot of respect for Flores. I think he's a good coach. He's got a good scheme. I think it's going to take a lot for us to adjust in game on how they want to attack, because they've attacked, they do as good of a job as anybody, that system Belichick tree of kind of scheming up week to week, so we got to be able to kind of see that and adjust to that in game.
I guess one thing you can nitpick about the offense here so far is you guys haven't started fast. What
Yeah.
are the things you can emphasize and think about to try and start faster?
Well, I think you just, number one, you don't ever come off your standard. I mean, when you have success like that and you've scored 30-plus points in 2 games, it's easy to kind of erase those slow starts, and so it comes back just in each one of those plays, there's a different situation that caused that slow start, But I think the good teams that I've been on, certainly that I've observed over the last year and I watched, like, they understand they play to that standard and they don't come off of that, and they fight each week. And, you look at New England, I mean, that game was 7-0 right before the half, and the best teams, they have a way of just kind of like continue to fight as the game unfolds. And I think if we want to be one of those teams, we got to show that, and a big part of that's starting fast.
Has Dak even exceeded your expectations? You had high praise for him.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's exceeded my expectations. I mean, I think he's done exactly what I, thought he would do. I mean, I think, and he would probably say the same thing about himself. I mean, in command, taking charge of it, he's seeing it quickly out there. It's like it's happening slow for him, and he's got a lot of trust in his weapons. So I think that's kind of how we felt like this offense could play out. I mean, we've had some good looks in certain situations that we've taken advantage of, but I don't think he's exceeded expectations. He's playing as good high of a level as there is right now in the NFL. I mean, with the way he's doing all the things at the position.
Even 82% of his passes, though, I mean, that has to exceed expectations.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know that it exceeds expectations. I mean, I think, he always has a mindset of like, everybody be alive when I'm in there, and I think he has a lot of confidence. That's one of the things I think that makes this offense good. It's one week it can be 21, the next week it's 19, it's 18, it's Jarwin, it's, different guys doing it, and I think at some point you have to, get to your spot and he'll find you, and I think that's what you're seeing happen. And, for him to have that confidence in us, I think goes a long way.
Had the 51-yard
Yeah.
catch last week with Gallup's injury. He will have a bigger role on Sunday. What's impressed you about him?
Yeah, well, I think just the minute he got here, he was quiet, hardworking. You could see the inner confidence. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but I guess, when I first met him, I'm like, I see why he was a high pick. It was like there's certain traits that you look for in a receiver, the ability to kind of separate, to have that ability to kind of cut and get open. He has that. Keeps his mouth shut and he works hard. I was excited for him because it's not been an easy road, and he kind of defines what it means to take advantage of an opportunity. So now you have success, you get a bigger role, and I think he's really kind of embracing this opportunity.
What was the sense within here about Taco no longer being a part of this team?
I think honestly this team has a pretty good understanding of like the business of it. I mean, I know Taco's close to a lot of guys here, and I don't think it really guys got caught up in what was kind of transpiring there at the last couple of days. I just think, the business takes on different things. I wasn't here last year for some of that, but he had a good camp. He's obviously a talented player, and wish him nothing but the best. But there hadn't been a ton of talk about it. All right, guys, appreciate it.